Hello, hello, hello. So I love to practice yoga. If you're here, I'm sure you do too. Maybe you're new to it, I don't know. Either way, getting our focus more on the fact that if we practice something in our lives, it will help us to progress in that area of our lives. So whatever we practice on, we progress. Do we reach perfection? I don't know if there is perfection in anything, unless you see everything as perfect. Now we're getting a little philosophical. Anyway, join me on the mat for this one. Practice is progress, makes progress. Hi everybody. So bring yourself down to your seat. Bring your hands to your knees. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up and back. Open, lift your heart, grow the spine, soften your jaw. Rubber lips. Relax your jaw. Add some air to your cheeks. Really drum roll those lips. Good. Now circle your torso in one direction. Notice your breath as you move. Let everything go. What in your yoga practice would you like to work on? Circle the opposite way. Think about that. And let me know if you have anything in particular that you'd like me to help you with. Good. Hold it still. Shoulders again. Roll back and down. Let's open the legs wide and flex the feet. Tilt forward just enough so you feel the inner thighs get a little stretch, and then rock side to side. Keep breathing. Good. Letting go of stress and tension, anxieties, right? All these things that happen in our daily lives. Just let them go. Let them go. Even that is practice, right? We have to practice letting go. Walk forward so you feel a little bit more of a stretch. Drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Feel and breathe. Good. Walk your hands in, sit your body up tall. Bring your feet together. And let's cross the right knee underneath the left. We're getting right into it. So we have the left knee stacked on top of the right. And I'm wiggling a little bit. You can bring your hands to the soles of your feet and lift your hips up, lean forward, and just kind of rock your hips from side to side. It's going to help snuggle those knees together a little bit better. Breathe deeply as you grow the spine, and then tilt forward for a nice left hip stretch. Delicious. Let the shoulders relax. And of course, sitting up on something is always going to be helpful if you're very tight or feeling just like you want to have something today to sit on. Don't deprive yourself of this joy of sitting on something. Good. Let's walk the hands to the left and just notice what that feels like while we have these knees stacked. Having a little fun with our yoga practice. Why not? Walk to the other side. Support yourself as you go. Push down with your hands. Now, when you go this way, do you feel more of a stretch in the left side of your back? Good. Let's walk forward again. Go forward with your stretch and see if anything has changed. For me, it's like, oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt about it. Good. Walk your hands back in. Sit the body tall. And remember, we're keeping these knees stacked. Left arm comes up. You can always use your strap to connect your hands behind your back. Right palm slides up with the palm out. Right hand up the back. connect hands or use your socks. Some people like to use socks to connect their hands. I think that's a good idea. Circle your left elbow in one direction. Just breathe. Get your shoulders opened up. Circle the opposite way. Good. Hold it and walk the hands a little closer. And tilt forward. Feel a stretch in that right shoulder. Good. Rise up with your torso. Float the arms up towards the sky with an inhale. Drop your shoulders down. Lower your arms. Good. Uncross and bring the right knee on top. I hope you're having a great day today so far. So we have right knee stacked on top of left knee, and we're going to tilt the body. Actually, do the whole thing where you tilt forward, lift the hips up, wiggle a little bit to get those knees more snuggly, and then sit your bottom down again, and then tilt forward with your body. Checking in with the right hip. Delicious. Let the shoulders relax. Breathe in so deeply that you can feel it entering the tight spots. You know what I mean? Like take a deep breath. See if you can feel it. It's almost like you're inflating a balloon. Feels good. Walk your hands over to the right side. Give yourself a little side movement here. Notice what you feel on that left side. Feel your jaw relaxing. Good. Let's walk over to the other side. Remember, support yourself by pushing down with your hands. Go to the left. Let the jaw relax. Keep breathing. Soften your face. Good. Walk back to center. Lift the body tall again, and let's bow forward. Is there a difference? I'm telling you, there's a difference for me. Let me know how you feel. I'm feeling it. Woohoo! Good. Let's walk the hands and sit the body tall. Take the right arm up and back. Left arm behind you, palm faces out. Slide the hands towards each other. Now your left shoulder is the bottom one. Might feel a little bit more open than the other side did. So you might be able to get that hand higher up the back than the right hand. And then circle your right elbow. Right, we do this so that the left shoulder can feel a little bit more of a sense of opening. We're trying to get movement in that lower shoulder. Circle the opposite way with this right elbow. Keep breathing. Good. Hold it. Walk those hands closer towards each other. Ooh! Lift the body, and then let's tilt forward for an extra stretch in that left shoulder. How's your breath? Good. Rising up, take your time, come to a center. Release your arms. Ooh. And let's float the arms out and up towards the sky. Beautiful. The dog is chasing a light. Lower the arms. And now we're going to rock forward off of our seat. Uncross the knees. Curl the toes, lift to a downward dog, and let's pedal out those heels. Good. Let's move this body into a plank position, hands underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. We're gripping the mat with the fingertips, and we're going to push the ground as much as we can. Elbows have a little bend. Good. Hips are in line with shoulders. Keep pushing the ground away. Breathing. Good. Lower the hips down. Come into an upward facing dog. You're going to squeeze the buttocks, turn the tops of the feet down if you wish, and bring your heart forward. Keep pushing the floor with your hands. Fingertips are gripping. Use your breath. Good. Let's flip those feet and come into downward dog again. Drop your head. Take a deep breath in. Good. Bring your left leg up behind you. Take a deep breath. Step that foot to the outside of your left hand. I love that. I feel like I have so much space when I do that. Lift your hips up and exhale, hips down. Good. Inhale up and exhale down. So the hands inside that front foot. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's lower the back knee to the ground or your blanket. Love my blanket for my knee. Hips are forward and down. Take a deep breath. The heart is forward. The neck is long. Good. You can stay here or ground the right hand down to the ground. Bring your left hand behind you and try to reach. I'm going to actually lean my hips back to get my foot. Left hand grabs the right foot, and then I can sink my hips forward and down again to add a deeper stretch for this right quad. This is a bit of an intense one, so move slowly and take good care of yourself. You can always use the right hand instead, turning your body the other way, trying it that way, and use blocks if needed. Good. Keep breathing here. Let's release that back foot very gently. Both hands inside the front foot. You're going to take your left hand from inside the foot. Bring it behind the heel to the outside of the foot. You're planting that left hand down. You're going to reach the hips back. Keep the left foot planted and drop your head down. Really nice way to get a little added stretch into the left hamstrings. Maybe let go of a sigh here. Keep breathing. Good. Thinking about those binds that we were working on before, let's rock the hips forward. The right toe is curled under. You're going to lift the back knee up. You're going to open that foot and ground the foot to the floor. You might want to heel toe the right foot a little closer in towards the left foot. The right arm is going to connect with the left behind and underneath that left thigh. So the right arm reaches up and back. Palm faces out. The left arm rotates. The lower part of the arm rotates and connects with the right hand, clasping the hands together behind that left thigh. Then we rotate the body open more and breathe. Good. Pushing into that left foot, the toes are relaxed, and we're going to rotate a little bit more open to the right. Such a great stretch for that left shoulder. And you can drop your head here if that feels good. Just add a little neck stretch there. Play around with that. Keep breathing. Good. Let's release the hands. Again, inside that front foot. Pivot the back heel up so that foot is straight. Soften your jaw. And then lift your left leg up behind you. Lower the foot to the floor. Downward dog. push the ground away, allowing your fingers to be nice and wide. Elbows are soft. Jaw is relaxing. Keep breathing. Right leg reaches up behind with an inhale. Good. Step that foot to the outside of the right hand. Good. Inhale the hips up. Exhale the hips down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Let's lower the back knee down to your blanket or floor. Feel those hips sinking forward and down. Maybe this is where you stay. Or left hand grounded on block or floor. Right hand reaches back, grabs the left foot. Again, I'm pushing my hips back so I don't overuse my left hamstrings to get this foot up. And then I lean forward and down with the hips again. You got it? Keep breathing. Left elbow has a little bend. Soften the jaw. Good. Release that left foot gently. Both hands inside the front foot. Right hand behind the right heel to the outside of that foot. Rock those hips back. You're pushing into the right foot, the sole of that foot, and you're bowing your body forward and down. So in your body, where do you feel this the most? Do you feel it in the hamstrings mostly, or do you feel it in the shoulder? In the neck? Just notice where you feel it. Face is relaxed. Rock the hips forward. Lift your back knee up. Open that foot. Remember to heel toe the left foot in a little closer towards the right foot if you want a little bit more stability. Take your left arm up over the back, palm faces out, and connect the right hand behind that right thigh with the left hand. As you rotate that lower arm to get it there. Hold it here, push into the feet, open the body up to the left. Good, beautiful stretch. And again, you can drop the head, see what that feels like. Lots of deep breathing here. Soften the jaw. Keep that rotation going. Good. Good. Take a deep breath, release your hands inside that front foot again. Pivot the back heel so that foot is straight and kick your right leg up behind you. Lower to a downward dog again. Wide fingers, and let's move into plank. Hands under shoulders, fingers are wide. Push into those heels. Hug the space between your arms. Soften your jaw. Is that your plank pose, Maisie? And then lower your hips down for your upward facing dog. Squeeze your buttocks, press your heart forward, let your elbows have a little tiny bend. Maybe turn the tops of the feet down. Good. Keep breathing. The knees to the floor here. Child's pose, we're going to push back. Open the knees, the big toes touch, and we rest. Arms forward, body forward and down. Rest your head. Inflate the back body with a nice, deep breath. Good. Slide your hands back. Give yourself a little push up. And bring your knees in so that we're hip width. We're going to work on our yoga mudra. So be careful with your neck. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on your head. We're going to bring the forehead down to the floor. Cleaning off my mat as we go. And then we're going to roll to the top of the head. When I do this, my knees are underneath my hips. And I want to roll forward and back from the crown back to the forehead. Very gentle. Crown of head towards the forehead. Crown of head towards the forehead. Good. Can you find the very top of your head, the crown? It's where the ears would grow to if they were going to come together on the top of your head. Rest there, breathe, and just get to know the crown of the head. Then roll to the forehead, sit your hips back to the heels, and lift yourself up to your seat. Are you ready for the full yoga mudra? The hands are going to come behind the body. Now you can always use a strap here instead to connect your hands. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Press the knuckles down. Before we come into the full yoga mudra, let's open the shoulders a little more. Arms off the back. Circle around in one direction. Soften your jaw. Breathe. A lot of little helpful hints that we can use to help us get through our awesome and amazing yoga practice. Circle the opposite way. Good, let's hold it. Press the knuckles down. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Bow the body. Same as we did before. We bring the forehead down, we lift the hips, we roll to the crown, and take the arms this time up and over the back. Yoga mudra. Keep breathing. Face is relaxing. Roll to the forehead, arms down on the back, hips towards the heels. Lift the body up to your seat, release your hands, bring them to your thighs. Shake them out, shake out your shoulders. Good. Walk your hands forward, lay onto your belly. Hands under shoulders, tops of feet grounded. Lift your chin and chest off the ground. Baby Cobra, Bhujangasana. The neck is long. We're looking forward and down, maybe at the front of the mat, but keeping the neck long. Push your pelvis into the floor as much as you can. Lower the head to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Good. Lift your chin and chest again. Keep the neck long. Pelvis pressing down. Boat pose, arms behind, palms are facing in, the legs off the ground. Reach the fingertips and the toe tips away. Keep breathing. Nice centered pelvic points for your boat. Lower the legs, hands under shoulders, push up and back into a child's pose again. Knees are wide, the big toes touch, and we sit back, arms out in front. Rest the body forward and down. Take a few breaths here. Let go of a sigh. Good. Head looks forward. Rock the body through table into downward dog. Head is heavy. Walk the feet forward. Come into a forward bend, bowing the body. Keep breathing here. Knees bend, arms out to a T. Lift your body up to standing and float the arms towards the sky. Hands in prayer, down in front of the heart. Good. So one thing that we like to practice is our balancing. Let's do our tree posture. Left foot is going to hold you, hands in prayer. Bring the right foot into your tree. Right foot on the floor at the ankle level or up higher at the side of the calf muscle or up higher inside the inner thigh. Stare at your drishti, something that's not moving in front of you, and give yourself the best chance for balance. Pull the shoulders up and back, open and lift your heart, and maybe the arms float up towards the sky. Always doing what feels good for you to do. You can always stand against the wall. Build yourself up little by little, because practice makes progress. Don't you think? Practice builds confidence also, and it all works together for us to make progress. Lower the arms, lower the right leg. Opposite side. Hands in prayer, left foot into tree. Take a breath in. Find the position for your left foot, and the arms can float up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. Lift and open up your heart, grow the spine, soften your jaw. Use your breath here. Let it ease you. Let it make you feel at home in your tree posture. Just moving the cat off of my mat. No big deal. Good. Lower the left leg and lower the arms. Feel the blood go back to your hands. Feels so good. Bring your hands into prayer. Take a deep breath in. Practice makes progress. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you for the next one. Be truly you. Namaste.